Many eons ago, when the earth was young, an unspeakable evil was born into the world. For centuries, the evil one ruled supreme. There was no justice, no liberty, no one was safe. Then one day, from a falling star, salvation. The Great One came to save the planet and restore galactic peace. The battle lasted many years and caused a great rift in the world. The Evil One created many minions from the Earth, while the Great One was aided by the people. Very few survived the destruction of the years of burning flesh. In the end, the Evil One was defeated, but not before claiming the life of the Great One. In his final moment, the Evil One created one last minion and cast a spell upon it. As the Evil One fell dead, his minions returned to dust, and the people rejoiced. But what of the last minion?
Whoa, hey man, are you alright? Looks like you need a bath. Come on man, let's go. House! Come on, let's go. That's a chair. You want to watch a variety show?
Ladies and gentlemen. You want me to get to New York, New York?
Yeah, let's see a little of that. Now remember, don't get crazy. You just had a hamburger.
New York, New York.
No, I'm not one of your big-time comedy generals with some cushy desk job.
We'll be right back to bust up stuff with the steamroller after station identification.
Variety show!
Variety show!
Variety show!
Variety show!
Variety show!
Variety show! Variety show! Variety show! Variety
Good evening, and welcome to another exciting episode of All Around Chicago with special guests Aaron Palmer, Jim James Jesus, and now for your host, Mystery Dan, the History Man.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Mystery Dan, the History Man, and you are watching All Around Chicago, the coolest, newest DIY variety show in Chicago about, you guessed it, Chicago. All the coolest people, places, nooks, and crannies that make Chicago great. We're going to get into it, and trust me, when we're done with you, you're going to know more about Chicago than any Segway tour guide. We got a really great show ahead of us. We got a great season. One episode at the beginning of every month. Expect it. Be ready for it. And if you're interested in learning more about it ahead of time, you can email me at mysterydanthehistoryman@gmail.com or tweet at me at mysterydanqa. You can send me suggestions for the show if you want to be on the show, if you know somebody who should be on the show. A lot of things. You can send me some fan mail if you want. That's okay. You know what? I'm just going to move on to the first segment, which is my first guest. He is a filmmaker. He is an actor. He is a director. He is a PA. He was a grip once, and he's right over there. His name is Aaron Palmer. Bring him on, and let's get some claps. Come on, camera guys. Come on, camera guys. Let's see. Have a seat, Aaron. Now, it's going good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. Thanks for announcing that I was a PA.
Yeah. Well, you know, anything for you, man.
Yeah. Well, it's on my resume. I worked on a couple movies.
I have questions for you. They're somewhere around here. But can somebody find my questions? Somebody hand me my questions. They're right around the corner. We'll get to it. Should I just go? Should I look around? I think it's a sheet of paper. There's multiple sheets of paper. Is it under here? Is it under here? Don't worry about it. Don't stop rolling. I'm going to just grab notes. They're around here somewhere. I don't want this to go on too
Yo,
long.
are these them?
No.
Look maybe under the chair.
Fuck it.
All right. Do you remember the questions, Dan?
No, I don't. But we're gonna do it live. Put that away.
Well, I was told that.
That is not yours. You just do what you're told. Is that what you do? You just fucking do what you're told whenever somebody says, do this. You just go, okay. Oh, you want me to fly a plane into a building? Okay. Let's get right into your art, man. You have a really particular style, don't you? You have your sense of humor is seems to be centered around being as absurd as possible, and in some cases even grotesque. Do you agree with that? And what are your thoughts on that? Is it intentional?
Yeah, it's definitely been the goal. Because years ago, it was definitely the goal to try to be as grotesque as possible. But looking back now, I haven't really done like that kind of comedy in a long time. Looking back now, like I don't know if it's aged. Like looking at it, it's not that off the walls. Like I made a butthole in a bathtub and hooked it up to life support once. We made it out of salami.
I remember that.
Yeah, we made it out of salami, and
that was a good episode. Check that out. That's on YouTube, right?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's called Anus
We'll put the
and
link
Attic.
right here.
Right where?
Don't worry about it.
All right. Well, it's called Anus and Addicts, and yeah, that was the most vulgar thing we'd ever done. There's one where I put a condom on, and it bled into a bathtub. It was what was it called? The Rubber 4000, and it. Well, Nate, what was he supposed to do again?
He was supposed to take the condom right
He
off.
says it was supposed to take the condom right off.
It was a condom that was supposed to take the condom. Yeah, I don't remember what.
It was a condom
yeah.
that was supposed to take itself off, but what did it?
Yeah,
rip the
it
whole-
just ripped my foreskin off pretty much.
Right, and so when you're working on a particular project, you want to add that Aaron Palmer spice that's ridiculous and hilarious. Are you pushing for that?
I'm not trying to add my specific. I'm trying to add what I think feels good. I'm not trying to make sure. Oh, this has to look distinctly like mine. There has to be like Easter eggs that make this, mine. It needs this shot to make it my shot. That's not necessarily my goal. But it's nice to see it when it comes out. It's like, oh wow, yeah, that does kind of remind me of something that I would have done previously for other projects. Oh yeah, I do notice that I end up doing that a lot across these few different projects. But it's never a goal to have that one thing, be in there that makes it mine. But it is nice to take note that, oh yeah. I guess I don't want to talk about myself too much when it comes to that.
Well, you mean we're here to talk about you?
We're here to talk about me, but yeah. But just hype myself.
We can
up,
talk about me.
Hype myself up too much, but.
I mean, do you want to talk about me?
Yeah, tell me about you, Dan.
Ask me a question.
So.
You suck at this. Back to me asking you questions. We have another guest.
We do.
If you'd like to talk to them, I'd like to talk to them. He's an interesting guy. He's really strange. I found him.
I hear he's a Trump supporter.
You heard what?
I heard he's a Trump supporter.
Uh-oh. Well, heads up, everybody. I met this guy on the street this morning, and I needed an extra guest. He asked me if I could read this for him. Jim James Jesus is a 4-time James Neutron award-winning Neo-Evangelical Preacher. He hosts a weekly show on PGS called Walking with Christ. As I said, I met him this morning, and he evangelized the shit out of me to the point where he's on my show. Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm welcome to Jim James Jesus! Jim James, have a seat. All right, do your thing.
It's a pleasure. Aaron.
There's not enough room for you to do that to me, so I'll just give you my hand. I'll give you my hand.
Ooh. I think it's fun.
Does it feel fun? Are you having fun?
I'm having a great time. I was out eating pizza backstage.
Are you from Chicago?
Absolutely not. I'm actually from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Oh, how did you get to Chicago, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, my journey's a long one. I don't think you have enough time to actually...
You're goddamn right. We don't have enough time.
I don't have enough time to hear the whole story. I found my ministry here, and that's about it. I spread the word of Christ through my personal lens.
In a sense, like you, but instead of Christ, you you just sort of proselytize. Help me out here.
Proselytize?
Yeah.
I was backstage and I heard you talking about Carhead. That you're a Carhead.
You're a Carhead?
I am very adept in Carhead, as a matter of fact. So it's crazy that you talked about that. I was thinking about Carhead earlier, and you're like, I'm a Carhead, and I'm like, I'm a Carhead too. Jesus Christ. Should I say that? Can I say that on the show?
You can say whatever you'd like on this show. We're not the.
Fuck yeah, that's what.
We're not.
We're
not the censors here. God's the ultimate authority on that, right?
God is the ultimate censor. He's watching us all the time up there, and he's just making sure that we're not sinning too hard. We can sin a little bit. There's a little bit of leeway for sin.
I've always felt that way.
I know this. Now I'm going to tell you something, Mr. Dan.
Absolutely.
I walk with Christ, and I do this once a week, and he tells me what my weekly goals are. I talk to Christ, and he tells me what I'm supposed to be doing.
Like a planner?
No.
You write out a planner and you
no.
confide your planner in Jesus?
Absolutely not. I walk with Christ. He tells me what my weekly goals are. This week, I'm going to lose 3 pounds.
Oh, congratulations.
No, I'm going to lose 3 pounds. I haven't started yet.
Well, I mean, but you're going to.
You saw, you're saying you talked to Christ.
I speak with Christ.
Do you hear him or do you walk, do you see him?
We talk, we walk, just like normal people, like you and me right now.
Where is he right now?
Well, like I said earlier on the show, God is watching us, and Jesus sits at the right hand of the Father. And in addition to that...
That sounds about right.
The Holy Spirit's there too, and it's like some sort of bird person that's also there, and they're like, and they're pretty much...
The bird person, this is a new member of the Holy Trinity I was not aware of.
The bird person, I'm sorry. I call the Holy Spirit the bird person. Because
it is the ghost.
It is a bird ghost. I don't know if you knew that.
The bird person says he's part of the Holy Trinity, but I don't know about that, man.
He could be lying to you.
Well, I think you're wrong, because I know that the bird person is a part of the Holy Trilogy. Duh.
Well, maybe you're not actually talking to anybody.
What's your favorite passage
My favorite passage. Wow, that's a tough one because there's many. This is from the book of Eli, 3:16. No, I'm sorry, I fucked that up. It's the book of Eli, 20:09, and it says that a blind man will control a town, and he will bring a holy book to that town, and he will be a black man, and he will be blind. And that's my favorite Bible passage.
All right, guys. Well, here's the thing. We like to have fun on all around Chicago with our guests. In fact, we have a challenge today for Aaron.
Aaron challenge.
Aaron challenge right here in the challenge box. So we're going to see what is inside the challenge box. Ladies and gentlemen, the challenge box. What is inside the challenge box? Let's take a look. Ultimate Quiz Challenge! Oh my gosh! Bing, 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 bing! Ultimate Quiz Challenge!
What are those, tea bags?
These are condoms. They are the prize. All right. The rules are this. I ask you a question. I give you 4 multiple choices, and you pick one. And if you're correct, I ask you another one until you're wrong, and then it's over. Okay? With every correct answer, you win a condom. There's 3 lifelines. 50-50. Phone a friend. And ask the camera guys what they think. Okay? So, let's go ahead and get started. Woo! All right. Question number 1. What popular Japanese video game about creatures with elemental powers became popular in the United States in the late 90s? Pokemon, Samurai Jack, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or Animaniacs?
Oh, I know this one.
You know,
No, but I'm not going to say it. It's a game.
it's a game.
I'm definitely going to say Pokemon.
Ding, 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 ding. Correct. Wow, great job. All right, now I have to find. Okay. What city in Africa is named after Alexander the Great? Nairobi, Casablanca, Cape Town, or Alexandria?
I'm going to... are these trick questions? Alexandria.
Ding, 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 ding. Correct. Wow, great job. Already ahead with 2 condoms.
This guy's really good.
Which is the smallest? A molecule, an atom, an electron, or a proton?
All right. I'm going to have to use a lifeline on this one.
You're going to have to use a lifeline. 50-50, phone a friend, or ask the camera guys what they think.
This is complex one on a camera guy.
You can phone any You want a what?
A camera guy.
You're going to ask the camera guys what they think? All right, camera guys. What is the smallest? A molecule, an atom, an electron, or a proton? We have electron. What did you say? You said atom, and what do you say?
Aaron's dick, I think.
Can you side with one of them two so it's not just 3 different answers?
Molecule, atom, electron, or proton?
Atom? Atom? That's what you're saying? All right, let's go with an atom. It's not a molecule, I know that.
It's an electron, my friend.
An electron. You're welcome to commentate if you're bored.
Do I get to get my 2 condoms now?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just think these questions are too easy for a man like of Aaron's stature.
I'll tell you what. Since he lost, now's your chance. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do you now.
I'm flipping ready. Do me. No, I like the song. Play it. Oh shit. Stupid car chairs. These are not equipped for car head, I'll tell you that.
I'm doing this. I'm closing this.
That's all right. I like the song though. Just saying.
You can have the box tonight if you win. If you get all these questions correct.
Can't wait.
What president, sometimes referred to as the conservationist president, helped establish 230 million acres of public land? Franklin Roosevelt, Theodore Roosevelt, Herbert Hoover, or Spyro Agnew?
I'm going to go Herbert Hoover.
That is incorrect.
Yeah. Can I answer it?
Yes.
Theodore Roosevelt.
Did you see my thing?
No, I did not. I knew that.
Correct. Theodore Roosevelt.
I knew the correct answer to that. I just wanted Aaron to have his moment of glory.
He sure
I already
did.
had two of them.
I want those back. Okay. Last question, you guys, before we wrap up tonight's show. This show is, after all, about Chicago. And so we might as well say something about it, right?
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm curious. Aaron, if you could tell me, how long have you been living in Chicago?
Just short of 5 years.
And what do you think about it?
I love the city. It's a very, very accommodating, welcoming city overall. It has been to me, with the exception of like the shit I had to go through, but that was somewhat my fault.
For sure. Well, it is an accommodating city, and I hope that you use those condoms soon. How about you? How long have you been in Chicago?
I've been here for about 2 weeks now, actually.
Really? And what do you think?
Oh my gosh.
A lot of sinners, huh?
Lot of sinners. But I'll tell you this. I like to walk with Christ, I told you earlier. And Christ walked with the vagabonds of society. And I have met some amazing hobos here. I mean, these people are prime. These guys are ripe. I mean, they got it all here. They smell amazing.
Okay.
And you will not believe the things they've done. Now, I have seen some shit before. I've seen more shit than them, but I'm impressed at like how high they can get to my bar. Like, they're not at my bar, but they're like right here, like, and it's pretty impressive.
Do you think they think the same thing?
I mean, I took a piss on the bean with a dude the other day at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
How did you get on the bean?
No, not on. Like, I didn't get on the bean. I pissed on the bean.
I see.
Sprayed all over the mirror.
I see. Aaron, you have a video, right? We're actually going to show one of your videos right now. And did you decide which one you were going to use? We were texting about it.
We were texting about it. Yeah. This one was one I did that, it's funny, it actually goes to your question from earlier pretty well. Like, do I think some of my work translates across pretty well? It's the band Isn't It Always music video, and Isn't It Always, and it's called Pick It Up. And I feel that definitely does showcase, like, the continuity between my work and my style more than anything, because it brings in some elements of like the Guilty Pool Boys, like not like over the top, but it just has like that weird kind of like somewhat like it's aging poorly now because of the Harambe reference.
Perhaps we should just let the video speak for itself.
But what I'm just saying, Harambe, I know it's a dead horse that's been kicked.
Harambe is not a horse.
There was guns in it, just people having fun playing with guns.
Very cool. All right, guys. Well, let's check this video out.
Pick it up.
Why can't it stay the same? Life cuts you up into a million pieces when it's through with you. Turn
Wow, Aaron, that was really great. Hey, and that's the end of our first episode. Everybody, guys, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate you guys for being here. I appreciate my camera guys for being here. I appreciate Nate, my roommate, for running on the switcher and doing all the technical stuff, which I don't understand because my brain doesn't do that. I thank everybody for watching. So come on back next month, and I guess we'll see you then.
Cheers. Mama man.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Did you vote for Trump?
No, I voted for Dr. Ben Carson.
Why is that?
Because he's a brain surgeon, duh.
Not because,
Are you a brain surgeon, Aaron?
Obviously not.
I guess he's more qualified than you then. That's why he's running the Department of Housing right now. Woo, housing! What does that mean, by the way, Department of Housing? What urban development? What is that?